and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I'm still an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I'm still an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
Hilltop. I wanna know. I wanna know. Still lost, me no wanna girl a pressure me as me wake. Like how my real up get a headache. Better if you give me a break. Cause a boy like me not mad. No. Me not mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we not mad. No. We not mad over no girl. Coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money. No. We not mad over no girl. Coulda cute like Dolly and we no box bunny.
You're listening to DP.
DP, one more time, please.
It's a ice and liquor chaser in a me Hennessy cup. Couple girls and couple talks to make the energy buck. So we no wanna run for make the energy blow. From get me up. Give me ready for cut. Some of them yellow they don't know how much the energy was. But so much roll up on the line, I said them ready for touch. You can't break my confidence. All these lies is just pretense. Fuck, girl, blame me, cause this is incompetent. If you wanna leave, then jump the fence. You must face the consequence. Let's just call it self-defense. You sense. Cause a boy like me not mad. No. We not mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we not mad. No. We not mad over no girl. Coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money. No. We not mad over no girl. Coulda cute like Dolly and we no box bunny. No. We not mad over no girl. Mad over no girl. My daddy say, as one gone, one born. Like Addy say, mad over her, then end up in a bar, then walk out in a car. Me no join in the police. Stress over girl, me nah do them something there. Me rub the bass like Westlight, tell Robbie say. Jumping on my car, drive her like the cabbie say. Tell her, same thing Whitney tell Bobby say. You can't break my confidence. All these lies is just pretense. You girl, blame me, cause that's just your incompetence. If you wanna leave, then jump the fence. You must face the consequence. Let's just call it self-defense. You sense. Cause a boy like me not mad. No. We not mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we not mad. No.
Let me say good evening and thanks for joining me. My name is Damian Phillips. Don't call me DP. Me day here, you know, me day here. Among us, eh. But it's a good evening to my friend Mr. Ratcliffe. Thanks for logging in. Audrey in the building, you know. So I sent it out in WhatsApp, and Audrey was the first to reply and said, "No, DP." I asked her why, and I can't recall. Now said she never did reply, but I can't recall. But we're there now on the live show. It is now 9:06 Eastern Standard Time. That's the time zone I am currently in. I know it's 6 minutes past 8 for some of you in Central Time Zone, which Jamaica is located. And for the rest of you around the world, me don't know, maybe we can do something. If you are watch from China, let me know. Or Japan, I'll do a China have some restriction, you know. I tried to call one of my friend in China on Facebook the other day, and I call, and he call and I go through. So I said, what I'm trying? So she responded and say, actually screenshot the message and send it to me and say, yo, the people them not allow me for for make no Facebook calls, sir. But we did talk through what you call that now? Through WhatsApp. So they have this restriction, because I don't know. I think that Jamaican will run down Facebook more than the rest of the world, you know. There are places where them can't access Facebook because Facebook name is not so good, you know, in some other places. But I saw this morning, and I'm like, yeah, that's the topic. That is the topic. Women are more controlling and aggressive than men in relationship. That is what we're looking at this evening. Women are more aggressive and controlling in relationship. Night again, Mr. Brown. Alright, so supposed to be joining, I guess. Him say yes, but I don't know, as usual, read the story and then get to it. So from the other night, I start late. So when I start late tonight, we start right now. And which magazine is this from? The Telegraph. So I make it up, and you can go check it out on yourself. Women are more controlling and aggressive than men in relationship. And this is not the men. I know I may express something from time to time, maybe personally in conversation or on Facebook or even in a lifestyle. But this is not Damian Phillips' opinion, though, all right? Maybe I end up agreeing with it, but it's not from me, and I may write it. Men are often thought to be the more aggressive partner, but a new study suggests this is not the case. Women are more likely than men to be aggressive and controlling towards their partner, according to a study. The research found that women show controlling behavior along with serious levels of threats, intimidation, and physical violence when in relationship more than often than men. More than 1,000 young men and women were questioned about any intimate partner violence, and they have acronym for it, IPV. So if you're hearing about IPV, it means intimate partner violence they had inflicted on a girlfriend or boyfriend or been subjected to themselves. The results are in contrast to earlier study which suggested women are almost always the victim of such behavior. Dr. Elizabeth Bates, who led the study at the University of Cumbria, said previous studies have sought to explain male violence towards women as arising from patriarchal values which motivate men to seek to control women's behavior using violence if necessary. So like one of them, don't give me the bun, else me kill you. And, you know, beat you up, can me see I talk to one boy or yo, I would that call the phone, the kind of thing. Code. This study found that women demonstrate a desire to control their partners and more likely to use physical aggression than men. Quote, it wasn't just pushing and shoving, said Dr. Bates, who presented the results at a meeting at the British Psychological Society in Glasgow. Some people were circling the boxes for things like beating up, kicking, and threatening to use a weapon. Quote, in terms of high levels of control and aggression, there were no difference between men and women. A study in the 1990s led by the U.S. sociologist Professor Michael P. Johnson coined the term intimate terrorism to describe controlling behavior in relationship. He found that such terrorists are almost always men, a claim which Dr. Bates refutes, pointing to the fact that Professor Johnson's study looked at the men in prison and women in refugees, rather than more typical members of the public. Quote, the stereotypical popular view is still one of the dominant, controlled by men, Dr. Bates added. That does occur, but research over the last 10 or 15 years has highlighted the fact that women are controlling and aggressive in relationship too. Quote, a contributing factor could be that in the past women have talked about it more. Now there are more support for men and more of them are feeling comfortable coming forward. Mark Brooks, chair of the Mankind Initiative, which offers support for male victims of domestic abuse, said the research was game-changing. And if you're just joining me, let me say good evening. Let me pause to welcome you to the show. My name is Damien Phillips. If you're new, let me say welcome. And if you're not new, let me say welcome and thanks for being here. What are we looking at this evening? 11 past 9. Yeah, man, same time, you know. Yeah, you with your military time. What we're looking at this evening is this study that is showing that for the last 10 to 15 years, women are now more aggressive and controlling in relationship than men. And like I say, this is not Damien Phillips, that's actually in my opinion. Audrey's bent on saying, not Nogosa DP, men is more controlling. And Tristan is here and she said good night. Again, I'm supposed to be joining, I guess. So as soon as I get the green light on that, we're going to go. But let's see if we can get the rest of the story. So I'm reading from the graph, the Telegraph rather. All right, so continuing. Quote, no one can ever now say that violence against a man from a female partner should be treated less seriously than domestic violence committed against a woman, he said. Quote, at the at the charity, we're not surprised at the findings because of the type of calls we get to our helpline every day. So that is the charity that they organize. What concerns us still is the lack of awareness and services available to support those men suffering in this way. And later on, I'm going to expand on that with the whole help and support something. Because we don't know, especially in our culture, man not supposed to lick woman, but if one woman beat up one man and the man take the lick, then him want like a wuss, him want like a sissy, him deserve it. That is what our culture teaches. And I'm like, I always have some conflict in my head about that. You're not supposed to treat a woman one certain way, but at the same time, if you make a woman beat you up or do certain things and get away with it, then you want like a wuss. So what is the right thing to do? I always question it. The government lack authorities and the police must do more to ensure that domestic abuse against men is viewed and treated in exactly the same way as it rightly is for female victims. And those of you who follow me, you would see this. I post a video today. I don't know how current it is, but it looks authentic based on what I saw. It seemed like one downtown Kingston kind of area where people just have them goods on the street, you know, a sell, apply the wares. And some police are trying to apprehend one lady. And I just saw what appears to be another lady in blue denim, that is the police uniform thing, just come over and one box in the ears temple. And I shared it. And I said it, which is my honest opinion. This video won't get certain traction because guess what? You hear whole people are going to share it and watch it and something. But guess what? First and foremost, I want a woman. So it don't have that look there. If I did one man, if him never slap her as hot as how this woman slap the other woman, you know, he wouldn't come no way. But the fact that a female police slap her, nobody not really take this as nothing. And this is what the article is saying. There are men who are being abused daily, but where do they go for help? Who them turn to? As them say, the police. And this is not, me not even know a way if I in America, because them not say that yet. But me I say, I can relate this to Jamaica. Like, which man can walk into one police station and say, yo, my wife just boxed me up, or my wife just beat me up, or something like that, or my woman, yo, one girl just, police, male or female police, I can laugh off him and say, yo, what kind of man this? Yo, what kind of man? That's exactly. Now, yo, what kind of man? You understand? So they're saying they need to do more to ensure that domestic abuse against men is viewed and treated in exactly the same way as it rightly is for violence female victim. And these are some of the things that I'm argue about over and over and over, and that happened to be the end of the article. So now I got chat till 10 o'clock. These are some of the things I'm gonna talk about. I keep on hearing, and even the other day while I was at Craig's cookout, I had this discussion with a lady, and we did attack them kind of something, and I say, oh, them said gender equality is not gender equality. Gender equality means females get what them want and take over the stuff them that where we grew up and here say, yo, a man dominate them something. Then making contact with my guests. I need to be able to talk and yep. Alright, you see people like me can't get money, like I say, I couldn't even say something and type or me a type. So I'm getting my guest this evening. I am getting my guest. So may I say, gender equality don't mean gender equality. And a long time I noticed this. When you hear about gender equality, it means females getting to dominate and to take over, basically, which what is happening now. And that from the last 15 years I've said this. Whenever I hear, based on the job I was doing back then, me used to work for TVJ. So when me hear, so we get to a new branch manager, whichever place, whether at the bank or JPS or whatever it is, I automatically assume it's a female. I always just automatically assume it's a female, because my observation is females are pushing it more now to, to get those big jobs and make a mark. You know what I mean? I say, somebody just automatically assume, say, I want a woman me meet. Say, me meet a man sometime now, I'm surprised. Unlike 20 years ago, where you hear about the superintendent of police. For example, Digicel named a new CEO today for the very first time, which is a female. She's of Jamaican descent. She have worked in America at Verizon for X amount of years. I don't know if it's a deep, you know, hear that from first. I know some people will question it and I say, where you get that from? But yeah, later on it will be blow up on the news and everybody will get a hold of it. But this thing, like I said, growing up, and you hear say, man not supposed to lick a woman. A male is not supposed to lick a female, as in hit. But me never hear nobody tell a woman say, don't lick the man either. You know what I say? And it used to be back in the day, and no pun intended here, when a woman's mouth was her strength. As in, woman tell man some hot something. And because there are some men where they are vocabulary challenged, so they can't find words and articulate it one way if you burn back the woman. So them just use what them know, which is them strength, and one box, you have to do that. Like I always say this, the other day when Spice did tell the youth to go up suck him mother, like if I did 20 years ago, she would have definitely pick up a box. She would. Me now ask this, me I tell. And even not even, well, yes, 20 years ago, because everybody toned down. But every time I think about it, I think about she said that to like a bounty killer or a shabba. Like, you can't just imagine what would happen if Spice did tell Shabba to suck his mother or Bounty Killer. Yeah, man. It wouldn't be pretty. It wouldn't have been pretty. Me now ask. Maybe she could have do it with a beanie man and get away with it. Or one sham. Or, you know what I mean? I said, but she couldn't tell Super Cat? Ninja Man? No. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't. Should I know within ourselves, say, yo, I can't do that. But this little youth now, have him little show up on YouTube like me. He might just want little youth. What him can't do me nothing. So she tell him all kind of something. But that is what it was back in the days. And I've always known a female say, oh, me know say me can't fight him, so I make sure I have my knife. And them talk about them intimate, them personal man. Them, yo, me now back down. You know what I mean? Yo, and then there's this cover now, which I always say this. And sorry if I go off tangent now, but it's just like with kids. A lot of us end up spoiling our kids because we say, why more and give them all them never have, So we allow them to go to supermarket and take up anything them want, and then them go home and you end up spend $12,000 supermarket on some biscuit and something, which them themselves not really know however, but them experiment with it. And when you're looking at the fridge, you see $1 per bag, a wrap up bag, and then I go eat it, because guess what? Yeah, we just have this thing about to like not whether what married like fresh things even at baby stage. So the infant 2-3-year-old, the same thing with them that eat, them don't want it. It not feel new. Like this happened with my son one time. So we go Mega Mart and I bought this whole case of Capri Sun. And I remember the Saturday morning, him drink tea and something like me, so that wasn't a problem. Me get up and me give him tea and him drink half him tea. So now we're having breakfast, you know, me cook some banana and stuff, and I gave him, because I didn't put the Capri Sun on the fridge, so it never cool. So I cut the bag and pour it out in a glass and gave it to him. And the boy looked in at the cup and said, "Me no want it," and push it back. So I said, "Here, what got up now?" You see the neck, the I don't remember if it was 12 or whatever amount. Me say, you see the rest of Capri Sun were left, then me just getting Gish Shamar, which is his cousin, because you don't want it. And he said, "Oh, me go in at the bag and take it out and show him." Which all of that me I say again, you see how branding is important. And I always tell people that I'm paid to whatever, but me think me need to start looking to this. Like some people brand up Boom because Boom in a one black bottle or one very dark bottle. Guinness in a one dark bottle too. If you pour out Monster, Boom, Red Bull, all of those energy drink, if you pour them out in a glass, people will not be able to look at it and tell what it is, because all of them look like sugar and water. Capri Sun too. So that is what it happened. That is what happened, sorry. Me throw out the Capri Sun pan ice game. Him don't want it because he never did in the label was a Capri Sun. You know what I say? So them something they really work, like in a one kind of. So I'm saying all of that to say, let me just say, Prince there, no Audrey. To be fair, I'm more than 2 out of 100. Alright, so me need to read the preceding statement. Yes, you have 2 out of 100 women who really controlling, but there are so many women that have been abused by men. And again, RJ, let's backtrack again and look. The survey said last 10 to 15 years. So we're looking at, put it at 2005. And it come back to what me I say. I date it back when me I say when Ninja Man and Amanda roll. Yes, it was like a second thing. I think part of showing love back then was to beat your woman. But them things that change. It is not like that anymore. No, you're more fine, and I don't want to say too much because I don't know, which direction it is going to go with my guess. But you're more fine. You have men now, and I remember even before I get married, and I went the place I went to buy her suit. This pastor, he is an African. Him say, listen to me, and listen to me carefully. There is one word I'm going to give to you. If you want your marriage to work, you have to do this. You have to compromise. And after he said that I have to compromise, the next thing he said was, and listen to me, your wife is always right. And there are sayings that says stuff like, happy wife, happy life. So there is no focus on the male, and there is no focus on males now and their feelings. So back to that word I'm telling you, compromise. So we grew up on here that say, yo, whatever, I know nothing, man, because, and then they measure it to say, well, a man is supposed to be stronger than a woman. Even the Bible tells us that women are the weaker vessel. So, like, a man really box her and all of these things, but me I say, like, just look at the box. Just like how the man not supposed to box the woman not supposed to have no rights. But I've seen it several times, RJ. Me now forgot me did around 15. And I was at one of my friend's house. I him teach me to play music and video and the whole works. And it was me, his baby mother, which is his wife now, and his mother. We were sitting on the veranda. I think she did pregnant too. And I saw this couple coming up the road, and everybody know them. Did very popular in them time too, but the lady did extremely taller than the dude. Really popular youth in the street, but she taller than him. And them a walker come up, we never see none of them a behave no boisterous way or nothing. And when them reach right in front, my brethren house, the woman just turn round and collar him up and just start put on some box. Left, right. This is about 1995, me I tell you about, RJ. About 1995. And the man just take it box them. So me didn't know, I mean, I say nothing, because me a boil in my stomach and I say, oh, because me used to say something from a little bit, like all a guy school or primary. Me I say, oh, me not say me not do one woman who can't beat me, but if you beat me, I must in your house, you beat me. Me I go text you and lick you down the road. Me sorry, me not believe in a licking woman, but if you try this, me in a public, no. And as me say, because that's how we're taught. You're not supposed to lick a woman, and at the same time, you're not supposed to make a woman take advantage of you. So, how it go? Even with other stuff, you know, you're supposed to like even Fraser last night. No man, you must give woman money and all of these things. But then on the other end, you have people that tell us, no, you can't make a girl name you out. Like how you differentiate it, or is there a balance? You know, how you strike that balance. Don't make the woman beat you up, but you're not supposed to beat woman. So when one woman do like what she do the man the day, you know, just hold him and just box him. On the road, me have to add a part there. Pan the road and in a one private place them the day where them have them things. So me I say them something from school days. Me say look, me nah say one woman can't lick me. And me nah say one woman can't beat me up neither. Me nah go say that. But me I say if my wife a beat me or my woman feels that she have a reason for lick me or whatever, it can't be in a public. Cause me I go take shame and lick you down. Me I go find something clot you down. And them wanna do it. You understand? That is my mind. That is all my mindset. That I'm saying that I am looking forward to licking down nobody. No, I mean I say that. I'm just saying. I believe in a fair. I believe in fair. I believe in equality to a certain extent. So if me can do certain things to you and think, why is it okay? So the man was saying to me, and I guess that was his pastoral advice, that listen, if you want your marriage to work, just make sure, say your wife is always right. And of course you have to compromise. Now, the last 15 to 20 years that I'm talking about now, RG, we have seen where men have bought into this whole thing. Part of it to me feel like them never have no strong male present in them life. So what we find out now, you have more men, and sometimes I'll reason with Prince him there, me I chat him same way. Sometimes I'll reason with Prince, me detect say, yo, a Prince mother grew him. So you have certain things where me a dry out Prince. But I'm saying, so part of the detriment of females raising our males now, we're not being taught how a man is supposed to be treated. We're not being taught how a king is supposed to be treated. You know what I say? So what it is now is anything you get, you take, and you don't have the rights to make your wishes known. You're supposed to just shut up and listen to what the woman say. And you have females now, which it seems as if they're looking adult kids to raise, because I can't see as a big man no like me almost 40. Me now go say I'm defiant in everything. But my wife not supposed to just say, yo, make sure you wash me car and car wash. Like, okay, yes, for me kind of thing. No. And there are cases I see people complain about it to where the pitney them talk to them mother anyway, but the man like him all ask and question and like him afraid and timid. Because what? So things and time change, Audrey. Things and time change. You know if no woman will beat up no man. I started this show 2006, and my brethren Joel always I tell myself to look at this topic. I say, you're not gonna get no traction. Discussing husband beaters not gonna get no traction, because that's just the way our society is. Like as me say, once there's this video and it went viral where this woman did it with the Rasta and she provoke him. And when the Rasta couldn't take it no more and put on it back, everybody a come down on him. And of course, you shouldn't only, what kind of man this? I can't woman you born from? And all of that. But I always put in, make sure no woman now go feel comfortable with her son, knowing that her son was wife, sorry. When I have to with me, like I have someone to mix up data in my head. Like me just see this Trinidadian runner before I came on. She got married to a woman, so some beat up wife, something go on with that. It's on my page. I can't check it out. Right? So I did read that already, and Prince did respond, and I said, no, RJ, be fair, more than 2 out of 100. Prince, I don't see the more. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, but may I say, even this what we are talking about, RJ, now, are your opinion you are sharing? Because I'm sure you never do you haven't done a survey that actually state that, yes, 98 out of every 100 man beat them woman. Me never beat one woman yet. There's nobody who me ever beat up, because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. Even at school, like me, one of the boys them get laugh off because I me get to find out from primary school days. I think grade 1, one girl did like me off, and that is a way where female you sometimes them give a hard time. But yeah, this girl did like me off in a grade 1, and I remember one evening, her mother was walking past. She and her mother did walk past me up a hospital, Natal Road, 10 Natal Road, my barn and grow for those who never know. And I said it to her, and she laughed. The mother know, she laughed and said, I like Sean, I like you, man. And the pitney just hold on her head. And that was the last day the pitney bother me in a class. I may tell about grade 1 in a primary school. So this is some 32 years ago. Me I tell you, I'm getting old. Yes, some 32 years ago. Me I tell you about. So from the mother did say that, call her out and say, no, I like she like. Same thing in a high school. Girl like me, and instead of them just say, yo, my youth, I like her or something like that, you know. She just said, give me a hard time. But my thing is the training when me get again, me can't lick woman. So yeah, you will get her with something. But I think I'm gifted because I've been in a relationship already and can't believe me I said this. And the people them say, yo, you know, say would have better if I did punch me or something. I'm like, what? Because unlike we grew up and hear say word is win. No, not no go so. Word is not no win. Because as me I say again, me tell people something I make them ball for days. Yeah. I mean, I'm being derogatory and no. Me tell people something and it bond them, have them crying for days. So one girl actually did tell me, say, yo, when me better if you lick me now. I'm like, no, you're not gonna get that. You not gonna get that. No, DP, I have never seen a woman beat her man. I heard of it. Good. So again, these are some things I want to hear of, even with the story, and for the benefit of those of you just joining, I'm going to read it again because it's very short. There are some things that we don't hear about. So let's even push the argument a little further. Male being sexually abused. How often you think we hear about that? Men now in Jamaica, or boys in Jamaica now getting raped. How often you think we hear about that? Because that is part of our culture. Again, you have certain things you don't do because how can a man? You have women who get raped and not report it or not say nothing. Much less men. So I just part of the culture. So this whole beating thing, you don't have a lot of females walking around and puffing them chest and say, yo, me beat my man, because again, that is going to say something bad on her. Anybody in our relationship, because you have them discussion our go on, but not just open so. You have females where them are run them man head at them, anything them tell them man, say them better just squat and do it, and them talk with them girlfriend and them say, yo, anything me tell Trevor, you know, him have to just do that. You know what I mean? I say, because you have some man with some woman I walk around with some whole secret for them. So I think that's part of it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, so anything they have to do, then just have to do it. But them say that in them settings, because if you go around and you say something like that, so, oh, me beat my, anytime my man come in, me beat him up. Like, people can look by you and say, what kind of woman you know what I say? It would have easier if you hear a female say, I'm in an abusive relationship. You know, you're no man say them something there. You know, so when somebody fling all one laptop, me own a laptop in my windshield already. Yeah, fling in a windshield. And then you have another thing now, your ear prints. Anytime a woman get physical with a man, and I don't mean sexually, I mean like in a violent way, it's always justified. So you always hear say something with him do. Him cause it. So I always say this when I hear the whole thing about one man do a woman something or kill her or whatever it is, and the whole condemnation come down and what them wicked money, and it look like say the whole of them are buying man because they're only kill after the woman and all of these things. And I'm like, nobody ever stopped to think, wonder what could have caused the man. And I'm not saying, again, let me make sure I put it categorically, I'm not saying that a man have any form of right to kill a woman or to be physically abusive to a woman. Me not say they have a right. But me really feel like more study psychology because it's linked. Just like you drive go down the road, that time, me I do that enough time, me I obey the speed limit and all of that, and somebody decide say, them I go come and blow, or them I go do and drive and want to rush me out of the road and all of these things. And of course, when rage come up in me, me feel like more send them and them mother too, and you know, me have to control myself and say, oh, no, me then go about them business. You know what I say? It happens. So, action cause reactions. So when that woman do a man certain things or say certain things and whatever, the man's supposed to just squat and hold it. And I really want my guests to come on because I have some question more ask me now. I just sit down here and chat. Whereas it's not wind, it's knife. It cut and leave scar. So RG is saying no in agreement with me. So finally me and RG agree on a point. RG is saying that word is not no win. It's not. It cuts just like knife. And I know this. You have some people, all them parents them have up. You have some people, all them parents them have up because when them did younger, like we heard it the other day with Mackerel. Mackerel said when she must be 16, she tell her mother say she want to be a lawyer. And her mother say something about 18 and something she got on or something to that effect. So Mackerel was saying, yeah, my mother heard that come to pass. Yeah. There are people who have up their parents from when till now, little bit of pitney because your mother says something or your father says something. And no care what, you could all deal with them good, you know, and take care of them all of that. But it's still in you because you remember clearly what the person say. It not go nowhere, it just lodge one place in your head. You understand? And you have to try the things to overcome it. But, like I said, promise I was going to read the story again for the benefit of those of you just joining. It's from the Telegraph, and it says, women are more controlling and aggressive than men. And, RG, if you were here, you would remember even Shelly mentioned it last night. Say, I don't know woman I use sex for control, man. So this is why sometimes them body don't want it or them lock shop and all of them. Because it's a manipulative tool. And I saw this lady post something today to say, if you find a man with prettiness and punani, and I'm like, she's American, I'm like, where you get that word from? She said, all English. And I'm like, lingua. I say, you know the origin of it? She said, no. So make sure I Google it and sure. I said, no, that word is a Jamaican word. Yeah. So she's like, the post was saying, when you find a man that cannot be controlled or be led away or whatever with prettiness and punani, as in vagina, then he's a keeper. And from ever since, women have been using that thing there that God have blessed them with to be manipulative and controlling. Them want something and them just fling it on and them get it. That's not being controlling. Or I chat people business, which is mine. Remember, I did have one girlfriend, and we had some welfare issues because I remember one time she used to complain, say, she did have this ex, but when him say come look for me in no time him reach. I mean, I know me, I sound like a dirty something about me. And I say, well, that mean I need to go back to him then, because we expect me if you just jump to your beck and call. And she took offense to it. But me, I say, no, but like, no bring no when other people do with you to me. I just like how me, can I believe something a woman say, no, you're supposed to take me as I am and take me for me and all of these things. So why me if take you for you, but you and your baggage and you don't want to take me for me? Like, how does that work? I mean, I get it. So me I go say to you, say, you can't tell me, say, yo, come look for me. And the next thing you know, me there your doorstep. Why? And then you hear, no, man, him not like sex enough. Like, but this is it. And I'm saying, Audrey, over the years, women have been controlling men with that thing there that God have blessed on with. So I know yesterday woman more controlling a long time. It's just that females are more subtle. So them do something. I remember this girl, what's her name again? Terry. She used to watch a show and comment a lot last year and thing. And she said, listen to me. Every good woman know to train them man. And I'm like, what do you mean train? She said, yeah. Every woman, you have your man doing some things over a certain time. And then he might do it, and when the training really work, is when he's doing it and thinking he's doing it because he wants to do it, which no. And the training where the woman put in at him for have him that kind of way, if he say, yes, this is how it's supposed to happen. You know, you have things, and I get complained a lot back in the day from people, oh, you're not romantic, and you're not this and that, and but I always say, I am not your ex. So if you are going to compare me to your ex and you want everything to be exactly like how your ex do it, then I the wrong person you're with, because me. And somebody reinforced that even today again, and I think I share it. Them I say, yo, don't try adjust you for nobody. Because guess what? When you meet people, and I've encountered this several times, even at my job, and them actually nickname me no perception, because them used to tell me what them think of me. Meet me, no know nothing about me, but you can't tell. And I've seen this and I've experienced it even in relationship. We're together and all of that, but the person just have one kind of perception about you. It's nothing you can do to change that, because that is how them see you. Just like when you have some woman, they meet one man and the perception is, this man is a dog. No care what you do, no care how much you explain to them, no care how much you show them. If they have you as a dog, them just can't have you as a dog. And then them are always look for things for say, yes, see there, him is a dog. So it looks like my guest not coming on this evening at all. 20 minutes to the time. Women are more controlling and aggressive than men in relationship, and that is not me saying it. Oh, I got here exactly. Men are often thought to be the more aggressive partner, but a new study suggests this is not the case. Women are more likely than men to be aggressive. Si Prince Akala. So Prince, I make a wait till when me start read the story I call. I make never call a long time. Prince. Check.
Hello.
Yo,
Me there, man.
respect for the buzz.
Me I say, Adjo might not say man get beaten yet, but enough beat me get.
In what way?
Yeah, man, enough beat me get, man, and as a matter of fact, one of the reasons why I have today my son now, because me and mother used to have physical fights.
Mm.
You know.
And that me I try explain to Adjo say.
In front of police.
And that me I explain to Adjo say Garner, women are more brazen now and brave one way where them prefer die trying, you know. And through them know the society is there to back them. Because as I say in front of police, you're not supposed to liquor, because once you liquor, you know, you them are gonna lock up.
But the thing is, every time me and her have an altercation, me walk her out, and she not like walk out. If she can't get fair way, it turn physical. She throw stone, she spit on me, and this is all my baby in a man.
That no make no difference to her.
So it don't make no difference to she. So, and she's a girl now. You see, if you are gonna lick her now, you have to give her one good lick. If you put her down, else you're not gonna fight the whole day.
You hear that, RJ? Listen, our personal experiences, Prince share.
You know, when she can't go to court for custody now, me get custody of my son and see him back on my right as well. All of them something they go into consideration to which parent is the more stable one.
Right. But you see when I say Prince, this story, you know, which part we hear them story? Who tell them kind of story? We don't normally hear them something.
Yeah. And the thing is that me feel I'm a wholly more woman controlling that, man.
Of course.
In my opinion. I just perception and just play it off.
No, the thing is, you know, the thing is they're more subtle. And then what happened now is, I could talk the truth, them two man attack. What happened is a lot of times most men focuses only on sex. So one man will do everything and get everything to get sex, to the point where he even hold on the woman and take it, because he's so focused. But you have females, and these are some things I mean, understand. Check the levels. 9 out of 10 females will tell you, say, you know, I enjoy, if I come look for you, I will just lie down and cuddle. Like, why every time I come look for you, we have to have sex? And I'm like, that is controlling. If 9 out of 10 times when we see each other, say we not live together or nothing, and it's about you just, you know, doing something nice or go out, go spend all your money, which 9 out of 10 times again, and the man spend the money. You're doing all of these things to please her. So, and Audrey now go see it because Audrey is a female. I mean, understand that. But majority of the time, it's all about, once we talk about relationship or even if in a relationship, because if I just sex one man want, them going have to do something to get the sex. Then going have to work for it. And who end up getting what they want at the end of the day? Or before the end of the day? The woman, because if we talk about money, you have to show, say, yo, like the story do the other night, the man say, yo, the first time him link up with the woman, after the woman say, yes, me know you have a baby mother, blah, 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 whatever. The first time them link up, she say, I want money for buy stove. Right, this up. The first, and every time after that, she want money. To the point where him get so fed up and say, yo, this is like a business transaction kind of thing, yo, and me not depend that or whatever, because...
When she not get what she want,
she went go tell the baby mother, say, yo, your man a look me, and to the point where she even tell lies, so the man try rape. So again with the manipulative thing, you have females that do them something. Make we talk tell Arjo Agwan in the world now. You have woman Arjo link up with man, send all picture, tell him, say, yo, send one picture all of these things and have you, and then forward the picture them tell all the man woman when them know, say, yo, things kinda them not get for them way. Vindictive one kind of. But the point I'm making again, Prince, is females are more subtle in demanding what them want. Them not have this blue force and this aggressive way of whatever. But this, what the study is saying, it has been on an increase. More and more for the past 10 to 15 years, women are basically dominating where this is concerned.
And then the thing is, you know, women will know, say, as some man like them, and then just use them and they forget anything them want, and but they never come out and say, oh, me like you toward me or you're there. They just never say it. And when they confront them about, like if a man confront her about it and say, when me do all of this to you and you can't give me a hug up or nothing, she go say, well, you never say with there you want to be with me, and
push it off by you.
Like, you know, yeah, it's a mind game. Man not do them something.
Even something what me realize too, and it kind of is similar to what you say. I hear a lot of time, me or my female friend them say, so them a go waff now, go clear barrel. And them say, yo, you know, so me no want see no woman do. And then you hear them say, me not have no luck with woman. Because one woman has said, no, me not give no lie. Because women, believe it or not, women are harder on women than men, you know. It's just a given.
Yeah.
So the woman them say, yo, me I go clear my barrel. Me no want chat to no woman and man more want go to. Because guess what? Even if them know, say them left all the way from St. Elizabeth now go town, go clear barrel or mobile. Chances are them won't see the person again. But guess what? The man I go want to say something to her. And she's going to utilize that to get exactly what she wants.
And you know, say, me dey on the bus the other day I go for my son. And a woman sit down beside me. And a man sit down beside she. She have her son and her niece. Little baby them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She her phone ring and her must her man and she say, hey baby, me soon reach and this and that and them something there. The man side her, she just me see what he doing in just open me wallet when him a paying fear. And he look fat.
Mm-hmm.
He does look fat and you know like in barely talk to her and nothing would show her no interest and she just give the number and the man store it in her phone as new sex.
Same sir. Bombard. New sex, you say?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Just and she even looking at him face good. Even look on him.
She sent her number.
Yeah.
Well, me like them something now, you know, because now I think with the movement like that, rape should be on a down, you know, like no man not supposed to rape now because it is like that. You just see one woman like this, a man just book her up on the bus and number get already and him store it as new sex. So right the same I say, yo, me I go venture out on a part here. You know, it remind me of the story that we did the other day that's showing that females are less getting involved, less having less what you call it now, like just random promiscuous sex. Them actually have relationships, so then we find more than one man and they with them man, but you know they're not just a grown and the wife. But this is something
that just show me something. Cause you know, say if me have my son around me, me not bring no woman.
But I made it stay so too. Me I say, yo, my son when me used to have him like weekends or holidays or whatever, no care who me I talk to, you know. Cause me always I say, we can't confuse the pit to them. I mean, I always even encourage females to, and I say, yo, me no think say if you bring no man in your pitney life until one don't have something concretized, which nothing is guaranteed. But me I say, you can't just start talk to a man and get to know him and then the next thing you know, you have your pitney calling about Uncle Tommy and I mean I believe in that in something. So because of my own belief now, me I say anytime anybody me I deal with, make sure I tell them ample time. I say, look, I'm going to have my child, and the first thing me tell them say whenever my pitney come based on the work when me do call TVJ could have call me at any hours and say, yo, go and go do something or me hear about something and go do it. So my mother is always at my house. Say me have my son for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, my mother is there with me. Cause she basically I do the give care. You know me I say, yeah, me do things with my son. But so this whole thing where you say, right, that's alone, nah, bring nobody come around my pitney. Not working. Not happening. But not to make woman feel bad, but I've heard of cases where woman take off all them pitney off a bed, put on a ground for man. But you know, she not gonna do that for one empty pocket man, not for one man. When him left the man in her before the man in, you know, a couple greens a peel out and yeah, you know, so I'm afraid to talk to you, you know.
Yeah, me couldn't make you put the baby up, but it like she not put the set up something on sheet and stuff and dresser. I said no.
On the dresser?
Feel like weird, man. So me.
No, well, since we're here and talk the truth, no, me do the guardy ground thing, cause me I say no, make we guard ground. Left the baby on the bed, man.
Hey, that really have to do, man. It's like
yeah, man, left the baby on the bed and we guard ground. Remember no, me can't say that, cause me don't know what I watch, but me not go get, but I get descriptive of what that ground, which let me not do that. Let me try to control myself. But yeah, I say no, make we guard ground. You can, cause them something them looking at me. I say if she willing to take off her pitney put her ground, then me supposed to feel good within myself to say no, this is a good woman because. So much money you have left when you left?
$4,000 still.
So well, like that no more expensive than by other place the way you go.
But you know more of a familiar face on them. So now that did that before.
Okay, so I did something constant then, something regular.
Mm.
So you did a help
We
out a
never lost
situation.
it.
You did a help
It
out a
was,
situation and all of that.
yeah, it was
But that's
one
our
of
next
them
thing
things.
as you touch that now, Prince. As you touch that part there. And again, I'm proving to RJ say women are more controlling and
You
stuff.
know, said that stopped because you know, but that stopped because she did want some money, you know, and she want my visit come earlier in the month, and me couldn't do it, and then she just cut ties in.
Mm. So she plan out her thing and say, alright, me have something to deal with by the 15th. So you did have to come at least by the 13th. And because you couldn't make that date, she just say, you know what? Squeeze you out of the thing. But even that we're there, and you go there, someone could go there. Even this woman manipulative thing, like, why females make it seems as if when them have sex with a man is a favor them a grant them. Like them not get nothing out of it. Like you know do nothing for them. So them always make it seem like the man have to be working so hard towards achieving. Why?
Mm.
Why is it like that?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what.
Aye.
But a man always a go feet. So you
Yeah.
can't even blame them.
Yeah, as I say, I need to study psychology because I've heard of cases both male and female complain about it. You will have a woman and one man really love her and will do anything for her and she not give him a minute or a day. And same way with man, you have some woman where them will do anything for him, all washing foot and drinking water. But him not have nothing for that one. They want chase the one where I go give him all of the heartaches and pain and all of them something they like. Me don't know, me think it twist up. Me think it something alright. Cause me know people where the relationship when they in they have to cuss. If they not cuss at least once a week, it's like they not did they not feel right. Like oh you find somebody else now or you me not interested no more or all of that like one strong cussing something off go on like you know. I heard though somebody more than one time they confess on the show and said they make up sex nice. So maybe at that. Maybe
Why?
is that. Anyway, bro, what else you want to left with me? Cause I'm going to run through the story again for you people. I'm just join.
Yeah, me not really visits you. Just run through the story again.
Yeah, man, but we are convinced, Audrey, say, yeah, man, we want to take over this whole aggression and controlling thing.
Yeah, enough beating me get so.
And that's one of the main reason to make most women know they don't really want to live with no man, you know. They want to do their own because they must say, oh, you're not going to control me. So then we prefer have rent a little room and you go there and whatever, but right there so them a tell you say, oh, I'm my place, so you can't come in my place come rule me. So right there so it show you that where they control they can no woman you more find women no want to rule men but them not allow. But me don't know, cause you notice when you go to a wedding now, Prince, and you hear them read what name? Corinthians. Or them say wife supposed to be submissive to them husband. And you can hear the chuckle in a device like the woman them a say, be with submissive.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know?
Submissive not mean do everything for you.
Actually, it does
You
mean
get
that.
it wrong.
No, actually, it does mean that. It does mean when you submit, there is no control. You actually give up permission. That is what to submit mean. When you're submissive, your feelings not coming none at all. That is actually the Bible is saying. But you see, that's why I say a while ago, you know, you grow with your mother, so you go see it as no, it doesn't mean that. What does it mean for you?
Why you do you confuse me now because me I say if that's what it really mean me I think wrong then.
But that tell me what you think it mean.
Yeah, just a man take the lead and just the woman will follow and them something there, but a woman can take the lead when it's necessary.
Remember, we have that discussion here already.
Yeah, man.
No, but me not talk about when it's necessary. Me talk about with our man or our husband. What does it mean to be submissive?
Look like me, I've got to try find out the true meaning.
All right, so me just check, me just look it up. Good night, Tenet. Yes, you're late. Me I gotta try get my guess. If me get my guess, then we are gonna go over. If not, we think. But this is what submissive mean. Adjective: inclined or ready to submit or yield to the authority of another, unresistingly or humbly obedient, submissive servant. Two, marked by or including submission or an instance of yielding to the authority of another. So you remember me that paraphrase and I said this thing to you. Me grew up them discussion in a church every day, like once me did, and I'm telling you, it literally mean once you say give up authority, it means to submit. So this is a challenge in life now, because this is one of the reasons why you find some female to say, oh, they're not getting married or they're not getting in any serious relationship because what? They're not willing. This is why I tell us that them chuckle when them in a church, because them know the meaning. Especially those who born and grew up in a church. Them know, so when you be submissive to your husband, let's fast forward the argument too. You're not supposed to just tell him, say, no, you don't want to have sex tonight. Because that means you're not being submissive. Or you're not supposed to tell him, say, yo, you know, so I don't feel like boiling a tea for you this morning. That is not being submissive. That is actually being disobedient and insubordinate. You understand me, I think? But
it's so aggressive.
The new, right, and that me just, you see, again, you're actually proving my point that one of the benefits of women raising them son is to indoctrinate us and have us to think the way our women want us to think. So you started out by saying, no man, submissive no mean the woman to make the man get him way all the while, but that is what it means. When a woman submit to her husband, she actually give him authority over her. So him get to make the decision them at all time. That is what it means. Why not? You see, a man like you make.
Because a woman have the power they know.
Exactly.
No,
but you see,
me would abuse it.
No man, then with love you wouldn't have abuse.
No sir, we are human.
No sir, with love there's no abuse. With love there's no abuse. Tristan say, of course women are controlling and they are subtle about it in simple psychological then them use pan the man. Simple psychology them use pan the man. So that's what Tristan is saying. Of course, answering women are indeed controlling. Simple psychology. Them just use. So back to you now, Prince. So when me hear from you a while ago, you know, because them something a God invest in a man. That is why we're the leader. You know, things say, alright, me work now, which part of my work, I am submissive to my boss or authority. The mere fact that I make sure I clock in by 9 o'clock every morning, that is part of me. That's a form of submitting. So me know say, if not, would I walk in 11 o'clock when me feel like, would I walk in whatever time. But that's a form of submitting to authorities. You know what I mean? I say, so that is what it means when the Bible says wife supposed to be. But back to you now, that me did want to say. Why you say you don't want that authority? You prefer one woman to rule you than you rule one woman?
No, I don't want a woman to rule me, but
no, me ask you if you could have choose. If you could have choose.
Compromise that submission.
If you could have choose, no, if you could have choose, take out compromise out it. If you could have choose, would you prefer the woman rule you or you rule the woman?
No, when I rule one.
No, boss. Hypothetically, if there was a choice, it's either or either. There's no in between.
The affairs are in between. That's a black and white fallacy, no, sir.
No, me I say, but that's why I say hypothetically, because I don't really saw it go. Because me not expect. And I used to say this too, even before I'm married. Me I say, I don't want a yes woman. Me don't want everything me say the woman say yes. But what we're talking about now, even in this discussion, most of the time them who is getting, you yourself admit it, women are getting their way because they're more controlling nowadays. So you're saying you're one of the man them now who I say, I don't want to have authority or autonomy. Me don't want that. So you're one of the man that will automatically give up your rights.
If me say jump, she have to jump. Me know that.
Yes. So why you prefer then? You prefer she rule you sometime and you rule her sometime?
If I so be the case.
And you be submissive to her sometime?
Yeah.
Why has me tell you?
Me don't want so much power.
Why not?
Because more than respect her, you know, but me not gonna make sure walk over me.
No, but me I say, you sound like there's this fear for authority. Why you know? So hold on, you're not gonna have no authority over your son?
Yeah.
So will you abuse? Hold on. So will you abuse your authority as a father to your son?
No.
So why you think you would abuse? So why you think exactly? You just say it because you love your son, and that is what I was repeating over and over a while ago. Why would you think you would abuse the authority if a woman gave you authority over her?
Because I'm not trust woman's again.
No, man, you're not. No, you change your argument. Let me back up again. You just say you love your son, say you wouldn't abuse your authority. And I was saying to you, if you're with a woman that you love, although she hand over the authority to you, you would not abuse it in any form or way because you love her. If you don't love her now, then there's a problem.
Well, I not trust myself. I can't follow.
So how you trust yourself with your son?
Because my son will always be my son.
But that is it. If you're with somebody, you go and do things to make them always be yours. Me just don't know. As me say, it really confusing, and it's confusing me because the way you think now, me I say this, because I meet people from time to time and we have all kind of discussion. A man like you with your thinking, allowing females to do what them do nowadays, and I get away with it.
No, sir.
And when them find one next man now, because say no, me buck up one girl where you just left, and you have those kind of ideas to say no, me no want a woman be submissive to me because you know me I abuse my authority. So you spoil her one kind of way if you say yo walk all over me, do anything you want to because you have authority over me. Because it's either I can't tell you this. Don't make nobody fool you about in a relationship it is 50-50 and it is not no go so foolishness. Not no go so. In every relationship you have the dominant person. And I'm telling you, this is why a lot of females are uncomfortable because guess what? They may talk, if you're a woman say, I want a strong black man. But they don't want a strong black man because when they find one strong black man and when the man put on him foot, you hear say, yo, him mean and him controlling and him, oh, you feel me and you dead. And exactly. And he want control me and he want whatever. But what? You want somebody where you can walk over? No woman, no real woman. Let me put it that way there. No real woman, no want a man for walk over.
That's true.
And no woman, no real woman, no one, no man where when them say jump, them call him and say, yo, make sure you press the blouse, they call my blues blouse more in morning. And when they come on, be better press and hang up and no argument. No woman, no one that neither. And I'm telling you this, I post it on Facebook today. Ask any female, what is it that they want from a man? I can guarantee you, you won't get no answer. But I can tell you what they don't want and try this experiment. I don't know if this ever happened to you. You're with somebody and them complain about things where you're not doing. And you say to them, say, all right, tell me what you want me to do. Give a list.
Every time.
I hear where them go. I hear where them always draw for. No, I shouldn't have to tell you how to treat me or whatever. You should know. Like, thank you. Repeat that again. Can me that make nice.
That's why you automatically know like every woman at the same.
Thank you. Like there's a handbook where you can just go and pick up and they say everything about a woman, how to deal with. I said, more enough time, I say, tell me what you want. And I always do this. When I meet somebody, I say, tell me what you're looking for. Or if we're up on the talking point now, when I say, all right, it's established. Me like her, she like me. We're supposed to talk like the-ish kind of thing. But I always say, what you look for, tell me. Because gone are the days, like in my early 20s, me never have nothing for nobody. So I always say, listen, now because when you see me on TV and blah, 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 all these things, I don't really have no money like that, you know. So if I money, I look at the wrong place, they say that. So I always say, tell me. And then now, you have certain, even sexual activities that some woman go crazy over. Like, sometimes my friend them tell me say I eat that because I can tell the woman say yes me do certain things and just not do it and me not depend that with you. Me I go tell you straight up say yo me not in that. Me not depend that. You understand what I say? Me not build up nobody hopes neither if say okay maybe one day him I go try or him I go no. So me always say I can tell you what you not go get from me. But at the same time as you just a while ago Prince, every woman is different. And you cannot use the same method with every woman where you meet or date. But me I tell you this, ask them.
Compare them to another
woman. Whoa, Jesus. Whoa, Jesus. Up to the other day, me have the discussion on Facebook.
But that you forgot do it because you automatically know.
Right. So you have to compare them and say, the last person I was with like this and did it that, blah, 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 so whatever. Tristan say, there's always a dominant and it is submissive in all relationship. It's never 50-50. Thank you very much, Tristan. Thank you very much. And I will repeat it again. I will repeat it. Prince, trust me. If you meet one real woman tomorrow and you tell her then kind of something about no, me want 50-50. I'm more she go look on you like one little weaklings. Unless you're buying one of them or one. And I've lived that. Me not gonna call her name, but Tristan know this. I was a part of a movement, organization, whatever it was, for a good little bit of my life. And the man had to do every single thing. Like the way we grew up and here say, why the woman do this and whatever. No. And the woman proudly say, she know she was supposed to be one educator because when all our siblings, them, they out to do a rampant thing, she used to all hide and go on a bed, go read with book and all of these things. So she don't know how to wash, cook and clean. And she's proud about that. I mean, not about a little bit, a big woman. right? She proud. But her husband, she made sure and checked the levels. Most of the woman them, and if I lie, me I tell me say I lie. Not most, a lot of women who them get them education and then get them big job and then career and all that thing, them always try find some little softy man. Because guess what? Them want to be dominant or domineering to that man. If make sure him a wash, cook and clean. Worse if they can't do it. And me I tell a brethren, me there on and enough time the husband carry all breakfast come get the woman. And the woman ball off him in front of people, you know. What is that you're giving me? I don't want that. I don't want that. You didn't give me head yesterday morning. I don't want. And I saw she ball off him, man, you know. And the man have to just squat like one little girl, one little maid. And go back, go find. And guess what? If he ask her what she want, find something, give me. And me look upon her and me I say, yo, then something. Me have one experience too, personal experience. I had a girlfriend. And me did start go evening class. Me heard that talk at the time. But me like surprise people. So me say, when me done me CXC them, cause me left high school and I do none. Me I say me enroll in our upper IBPS. So when result come and if it's pleasing result, then would I share with her. Cause yo, my girl I got you, you know. And me I say no man, me feel one way. Oh, me feel not to have one subject and my girlfriend I got you. That balance didn't look right. That not equate out. Zane. So I go to Boom and say no, me have to do some subjects. Zane. And it was the September class start. She had just finished college, wherever she come from. And it was the same syllabus we were using. So I used to ask her a question, because me have a problem with social study with state and list. For some reason, me not get the concept of when you list something as opposed to when you state the thing. So me did always. So me ask her a question or whatever. And one time she said, why really go on? Me notice you ask me a lot of social study question and blah 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 from the other day. And me tell her, say, you want to know, say me sign up to do some evening class. Can I tell you that we had a cussing that night? And what was the cussing about? I'm with you and you're being secretive and blah blah blah. And if you keep such a thing from me, what else you want to hide? And me like, oh, you feel cuss me about me, I try better my life. And me say to her, me say, oh, you feel for that Yui. And your boyfriend not even have one subject.
You know, that woman, you're not play that.
Thank.
You're not drink from your class.
And you know what me tell her, say? She remind me of the same smaddy when me that tell about a while ago. Them have some woman who stay so. Them will have them big education and them big job and them whatever and they make sure they with some little man who have not, because they the same thing with them complaints a man used to do. This wear the pants kind of thing. They are women who they want to wear the pants. So them want dictate, pun intended, to the man to say, yo, I saw you go. And guess what? You have a lot of men who are fell for it. Me not even going to the whole America, Jamaica kind of something. Because some woman them got Jamaica just go look some man and then them start send money go give him, and some whiteys and the Jordan and buy all one car give him until the timing come and all of these things. And guess what? You saw the video the other day with the woman from Canada cuss out her man. Say, oh, she da Antigua and spend up with much money and rare. Yeah, alright. All right, something me I talk about. But I never have nothing, obviously. And she give me everything and she ready for come on social media, come say all what she do for him and what she spend all of that. And boy, I did that day with that woman and blah 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 all of these things, cause.
And if a man go do it, him a mama man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So you come back to what I say again. This gender equality, which put into perspective, just like Tristan say, no fool yourself about no 50-50 thing. We will never ever reach the stage where we talk about no gender equality as in 50-50. And I've said this over and over. Females now are more, and this is what the survey is saying, this is what the finding is saying. Females are more controlling now. And aggressive. And if them don't get what they want, it's a problem. Anyway, Bridget, thanks for joining me as usual.
Yeah, man.
Go and listen, because I gotta read. What else may I have to read from Tristan? I can't believe some bridging flat me. Can't believe, yo. Alright, so I'm going to read it again for the purpose of who just joining like tonight. So the survey or the finding is saying that women are more controlling and aggressive than men. That is what the finding is saying. Women are more controlling and aggressive than men in relationships. More than often thought to be the more aggressive, what am I saying, more than? Men are often thought to be the more aggressive partner, but a new study suggests this is not the case. Women are more likely than men to be aggressive and controlling towards their partner, according to a study. The research found that women showed showed controlling behavior along with serious levels of threat. Yo, if you ever do this, me go F you up and all of these things. Me hear them something all the while. From other people, of course. Nobody can talk to me them way. All if a joke can make me, I go take you serious. And then, yeah. Intimidation and physical violence when in a relationship more often than men. So they must all of them something about women now. That is what the finding is showing. More than 1,000 young men and women were questioned about any intimate partner violence, IPV. Many things are some medical something that don't miss it first, you know. They had inflicted on a girlfriend or boyfriend or being subjected to themselves. The results are in contrast to earlier studies which suggested that women are almost always the victim of such behavior. Dr. Elizabeth Bates, who led the study at the University of Cumbria, said previous studies have sought to explain male violence towards female as arising from patriarchal values, some people say patriarchal, which motivate men to seek to control women's behavior using violence if necessary. And what that is talking about is just like with kids. Like one of the way where we demonstrate, say, we appearance are we in authority, because it happened in a school too. Remember some grade, like the teacher make sure, I like one baptism thing, just put on the lick on everybody to make them know, say, yo, me in a control. And then there was this fear factor to it to say, okay, me no want to get no licks, so me behave that kind of way there. So it kind of did come over into even relationship where you have some man feel, say, yo, if she slip, me need to just nip it in the bud, so she need to get up a box. So if she says something me not like, me just box her. And then you have some simple behavior where, say, so the man tell the woman, say, make sure you dry off in the tub before you step on the bathroom, because me one of them like feel it. Like me not like when me step on the mat, it wet. Like I hate that. So suppose the woman do that. And the first time she do it, the man goes so boom and box her, and she say, what did fine? I say, yo, don't step on the mat with your thing. Dry off in it. So she go remember that. So every time when she go step on the mat now, she go remember, say, yo, you know, so me get a box to step on the mat. So you have them case there where men try to use, and then this fear which most men have of being cheated on, like, yeah, so them make sure display this thing, oh, if me ever know, say, blah blah blah, you know, me I go kill you, or me I go do. So them even threaten women because them want to use that controlling kind of thing about them. So that is how violence used to use back then. This study found out that women demonstrated a desire to control their partners. Let me read again, quote, and they will never accept this. They will never admit it. Me can't bet on any money. Anybody know will, even if you never call the show and you tell me if your experience is, call me and tell me. You will never find a domineering woman or a controlling woman admitted to say, yes, I want to control you. They won't even use reverse psychology, as Tristan said earlier, if you say, I just want to show that you love me. I just want you to prove, you know, by doing. So them might tell you subtly, like what Tristan say, you know. Them basically dictate to you and demand one certain kind of action. But them might say, oh no, I want you to prove it that you love me. If you do this, then it remind me back in the day again, in the 80s, 90s, when man used to say them something to them girlfriend or a virgin. Like, if you really love me, have sex with me. Yeah, man used to tell and pressure the little girl into having sex, giving her virgin. Not giving up their vagina, giving up their virginity. Because they must say, yo, I want to wait when we reach 16 or 18. Because, of course, you know, there's this pressure that normally come from parents, which is not there anymore. So, you have people lose them virginity at 12 and 13, no, easily. Because these are the things where everybody are talking about. So, there used to be this pressure. And, of course, because the people them used to get licked. So, them are like, at least when we reach 16 when it's legal. Or at least when we reach 18. Now, them something that did anymore. Because, again, you find out, say, a 10-year-old have sex. Where you going to kill her with lick and you're not going to stop her. As con to survey, it will push her to have more sex. That is what they might tell you. So they're telling parents to unparent the kids. Don't have this, even dress code. I remember we did this topic before, and the amount of people might blast the mother because she say, yo, our daughter want to wear some skimpy something like some hoe, and she not in that and thing. And I'm like, oh, so when you burn her clothes, them the way you think she going to do it, I go push her, she going to be rebellious, and she go, no, and in that for house. So yeah, who have the rights now. So you used to have them kind of man there where them use them authority or them use thing. But back to me that's a while ago. You will never find a woman who is controlling actually admit it. So now you make me wonder in RJ. RJ, you make me wonder if you are one of them controlling woman there, you know. So that's why first you step out and I say, no, go so. True, especially if the woman them had a good job and don't had to depend on. Yes, thank you, Tonit. Thank you, Tonit. And them something me that go to. If the woman in her good job, she will get the man car for driving and I say, yo, come pick me up after work. Late 5 minutes and swap me. Late 5 minutes and swap me. You reach her workplace and she just say, yo, give me my car key and come out and drive and leave your same place. Yeah. Same place. So thank you, Tonit, for that. Especially if them have good job. Them treat the man them like some little. The study found, let me read this again. The study found that women demonstrated a desire to control their partners and were more likely to use physical aggression than men. And I think part of this is the fear of getting locked up. Because this whole thing where, you know, say them name and all of that, it cover all of them something. Sexual abuse, it cover men abusing their authority as boss, all of these things. So yeah, the man now want to get locked up. So it wasn't just pushing and shoving, said Dr. Bates, who presented the result at a meeting at the British Psychological Society in Glasgow. Quote, some people were circling the boxes for things like beating up, kicking, and threatening to use a weapon. Quote, in terms of high levels of control and aggression, there was no difference between men and women. So high level of control and aggression, they must say, yo, that never did really know. A study in the 1990s led by the US psychologist Professor Michael P. Johnson coined the term, quote, intimate terrorism, end of quote, to describe controlling behavior in a relationship. Claim which Dr. Bates refutes, pointing to the fact that Professor Johnson's study looked at men in prison and women in refugees, rather than more typical members of the public. Quote, the stereotypical popular view is still one of the dominant controlled by men. So, read again. The typical, just like what RJ believe, the typical popular view is still one of dominant controlled by men. So, most people think, say, men are more controlling. But why you think you have some man them used to go one place and sit down and play domino at evening time, them can't do that anymore? Or them always go a club with them friends and them can't do that anymore. Or for you the females them, what make you think some man who used to chat you up like as him reach home, him can't talk to you no more because him can't depend on himself phone because I like something that me attack, don't it? That does occur, but research over the last 10 to 15 years has highlighted the fact that women are controlling and aggressive in relationship too. Quote, a contributing factor could be that in the past women have talked about it more. Now they are more support for men and more of them are feeling comfortable coming forward. Mark Brooks, chair of the Mankind Initiative, which offers support for male victims of domestic abuse, said the research was, quote, game-changing, unquote. Quote, no one can ever now say that violence against a man from a female partner should be treated less seriously than domestic violence committed against a woman, he said. At the charity, we're not surprised at the findings because of the type of calls we get to our helpline every day. Some man a call for help. What concerns us still is the lack of awareness and services available to support those men suffering in this way. I'm read say one woman get a man diabetes just I want to hear about it. Quote, the government, local authorities and police must do more to ensure that domestic abuse against men is viewed and treated in exactly the same way as it rightly is for female victims. I may agree with that 100%. You're not supposed to have it where, oh, no man, the woman do him that, but a woman, we tend to do that in Jamaica a lot. When a woman do something wrong or disrespectful to a man, you hear, but a woman. Yeah, so, but a woman mean, and even with me, I've had this in several past relationship. Like if me I discuss something and I think we should work it out, you hear, oh yeah, girl now, like, oh you love chat so much, and I'm like, anytime I there with nobody and I reach a level now, to me that an a red flag. That is like, yo, you open the plane door and kick me out. Like, yeah, cause as me say, I love talk, everybody know that. So if I feel that I can't express myself to you, who should I express myself to? Me and you there, and me can't talk once. And most of the time them, if a them wrong, they don't want to hear you talk. I saw it always go from a them wrong, and as me tell them, me have some ways of saying something sometime where people tell me, say me you better me lick them because it is so hurtful. You know, it's better if you had, you know, put on a box for me. So next up me about when I know this a create a thing. We're gonna do this Monday night. Me I tell you from now, God's willing. New study encourages women to share husbands for better health and wealth. Share husbands for better health and wealth. And Mrs. Amman people my lick out Heather Knox say the blood of Jesus against every plan of the enemy. So me say, really now? How? She said, Damian Phillips, a man must be married to one wife. Tenise says, Heather, tell him where in the Bible to find it, please and thanks. Kerry Bar say, okay, when me fi rope in Damian. Bobby Johnson, look. Sanji Cook, wide eye open. Resilient says, oh boy. So we're gonna look on that. I'm gonna try to get some guests. I'm a virgin. Yes, me vex cause you set me up. I've never done you that. But yes. So Tonette said Audrey said no, I'm not. So Audrey is saying she's not controlling and aggressive. Tonette said men no longer said they are controlling by women. They said is oh. See, that's why I like have dialogue, you know. So Tonette is pointing out that they don't use the term controlling. Men don't use the term that, oh, I have a controlling wife. Them say, boy, your man out of respect, man. Me respect her, so you know me nah do this and me nah do that. Out of respect. Thank you for sharing that. Men no longer man a yard. Them a man round the yard. And I know me I say it. But you see, you would have heard Prince a while ago, Tonette, and it bothers me because me believe, say, the way how some things get taken over is by some man letting go. And again, I wish we had reached this place in a better way because me don't think, say, woman is less than man. What me always say, me not think man better, me not think woman better. Me think we need to respect each other equally. And like I said to Prince a while ago, once there's love in a relationship, no care how much authority the man have. And when I discuss them somewhere, I always go to what is displayed with Barack Obama and Michelle. I always, them the places and him talk and him say something and him always turn to his wife and say, hon, did I leave anything or whatever? And she always say, no, you're fine. And me I say, no, him not so perfect. Lie. But guess what? A good woman know that you don't embarrass your man. You don't do that. You build him up. You encourage him. You know what I said? Them something that one good woman do. So Tonetta say, yo, man no longer. When me hear Prince say that a while ago, say, no, me no want no woman be submissive to me. Because me I gotta abuse my authority. And I'm like, there are males with that mindset to say, oh, I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be the one that my woman look up to. But me I tell you, you will never find yourself with a real woman then because every real woman want one man where them can look up to. Every real woman want a strong man. And any woman you come across, Prince, where them want just dominates and them just want dictate and anything them the want them must get when them want it and all of these things, run. What me say? Run, because all you can find yourself in. Anyway, leave that alone. Tristan said. What an lie the lady I tell. I know a female that I give her man bun and he knows and all he does is cry. Oh Jesus. That is where we reach. What Tristan say? She know a man will get bun and he know about it and can't do nothing. All him do is just ball. That is where we reach. To me don't know. I can't understand there are people even getting sex change. So you have females now becoming males, vice versa or whatever. But to me, and I remember one pastor, Major Spooner, Salvation Army. I remember years ago, So maybe this was maybe 97, 98, whatever. So this is some roughly 20 years ago. And we always have crusade campaign, we call it. The other church call it crusade. And I remember one night, she was captain at the time, and Captain Spooner was preaching, a female. And she was saying, men need to start growing back backbones. Men need to start growing back backbones. This was 20 years ago. So she was of the opinion that our men have lost their backbone. Them nah no backbone again. So them just roll over and play dead when one woman. Anyway, me stop because I got ears and me sexist now, and me one of them what all kind of name they have for them. So me I gotta stop. But again, all that I shared, well, apart from my opinion, but the story wasn't my opinion. Now the big doctor them will do them research and all of that, and the finding is that females are more controlling and aggressive today, and it started some 10 to 15 years ago. I know the man. So when I go and join me Monday night down, cause I want to see the findings they will say. For better health and wealth, it's good for you to share your husband. We need to look at that. We're gonna try to get some guests. Maybe Free and Shelly, don't be disappointed if I them here. Which me know they wanna like them. Them are like family now, don't. Alright, peeps. Me no want no man what I can control. Prince, you see? Real me turn it, where come I show so late for? See? At least them something I me want hear. Them so, and I said it before, any woman you find one man for rule and control, and a real woman that's. And a real woman. That woman they have it twisted. And then you have one next thing too, you know, where the woman them say, oh, come see man, I do my mother certain things. So no boy I can't do me, I make sure I put on my foot. So where is the love in that? You can't tell me say you love me, but you gotta make sure I say you do something for me. Well, I want a business, yeah. Peeps, until another time. Enjoy, you know. Enjoy the weekend, alright? Bonga!
Me no wanna get a pressure me as me wake. Like how my real up guitar.
You're listening to DP.
Better if you give me a break.
Cause a boy like me,
Me not mad. Me not mad over no. Cause a boy like we not mad.
nah, ma do over no. Could a pretty like
and spend enough money, no.
Hold on, father, hold on. Hold on. Come again.
One more time, please.
I want up. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoy this weekend, because I did. Join me next week. What me week?
Like how my real love guitar shape.
Date.
Better if you give me a break. Cause a boy like me not mad, no.
We not mad over no.
Cause a boy like we not mad, no. We not mad over no.
Kudawa.
Coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money, no. We not mad over no, girl. Coulda cute like Dolly and we not box bunny, no. We not mad over no, girl. Ricky Ross, you know me soon as some energy up. It's a ice and liquor chaser, you know me Hennessy cup. Couple girls and couple tags to make the energy buck. So me no wanna run for make the energy blow. From give me up. Give me ready for cut. Cause when them yellow they don't know how much the energy was. When so much roll up on the line, I said them ready for touch. You can't break my confidence. All these lies is just pretense. Fuck, girl, blame me cause this is incompetent. If you wanna leave, then jump the fence. You must face the consequence. Let's just call it self-defense. Cause a boy like me not mad, no. Me not mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we not mad, no. We not mad over no girl. She coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money, no. We not mad over no girl. She coulda cute like Dolly and we not box bunny, no. We not mad over no girl. Mad over no girl. My daddy say, as one gone, one born. Like Addy say, mad over her, then end up in a bar, then walk out in a car. Me no join in the policy. Stress over girl, me nah do them something there. Me rub me bass like Westlight, tell Robbie say. Jumping on my car, drive her like the cabbie say. Tell her, same thing Whitney tell Bobby say. You can't break my confidence. All these lies is just pretense. You girl, blame me cause that's just your incompetence. If you wanna leave, then jump the fence. You must face the consequence. Let's just call it self-defense. Cause a boy like me not mad, no. We not mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we not mad.
Prince Peace, thanks for calling in.
No girl, coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money, no. We not mad over no girl. Coulda cute like Polly and we no Bugs Bunny, no. We not mad over no girl. You know if you run on girl, I coulda miss world. We not mad over no girl. Coulda straight or curl, pretty like pearl. We not mad over no girl. We not mad over no girl. We not mad over no girl. I wanna know.
Peeps, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Be a day for summer. We don't. 12 o'clock. We get 20 o'clock. My God.
Every time I think we wouldn't fall out. Every time we disagree, you start shout. Why every time I pack my things and walk out? I even find myself and think about we always have vex and fight, then love and make up. Yo, it's Lifestyle TV. And you know we're keeping it live. Bang it.